Yes, I have cut and took out my locks. In the back, I have it braided. And I just did a video not even a month ago, loving my locks, which I did not want to get rid of my locks. I hope you all are doing well. Yes, I did. Took my locks out. I didn't want to. My family was like, you don't need to, you don't need to. But I felt that the back of my hair is growing, and the way how this hair is, if I don't have it braided or plaited, as it grows, it will break off. And I didn't want to pull it to go with a lock. Like, I had to combine locks, because what happened, I never did get like a lock, my hair in a lock style, like, pattern, the way I would have wanted. It was just my hair had been retwisted. I think it was my husband or my daughter had retwisted my hair, and I didn't, it was like probably a month or two, and I'm like, I'm gonna just lock my hair. It wasn't pattern, it wasn't, and this was after my hair went through all that trauma, and I'm like, let's just lock it up. I won't have to worry about doing it. Wasn't thinking some in the back was, because that was hair that was growing in. I wasn't thinking that my hair is going to continue to grow in those areas that my hair broke off to here. Okay, it was growing, like, most of it grew back, but I had little spots that still hadn't grew back, but it started growing back. And I just figured, I can't see in the back of my head, only when I take pictures or stuff like that. But I wasn't feeling my hair, and it was probably about 4 or 5 locks. They were smaller in size than my locks, like they was a little smaller. So as the lock was getting heavier, the root, and I didn't notice this completely until I washed my hair after I did the video, just shaking my hair, loving it. But after I did my hair, I was like, actually my husband did my hair, and when he was doing, I'm like, I don't know, I'm not liking how it feels. And then I'm like, I think I need to combine this, because I'm feeling that the lock was getting too heavy for that smaller. I don't know if you probably can't. I don't know if I have a, like how this is smaller, but the base, my baby did this twist. The base of my lock was small, so that left me with locks that were getting too heavy for that actual lock. Plus, I had hair growing, and I didn't want to be pulling that new hair, which some of it wasn't even ready to be pulled into that lock, and then I would have awkward looking, even more awkward in the back. So it's my 3rd time taking out locks. Oh my gosh, first time it was somebody, it is like, the energy wasn't right, and I just took it out. Second time, I got nervous, because Ebony had locks. This is our 3rd set. I think this is our 3rd or 4th. But anyway, my 3rd set. I took my 2nd set out, because Ebony's hair was breaking. She was a teenage, like 15. So she wasn't 14, 15. She wasn't checking for her hair at all, you know. So I got nervous and I'm like, oh my gosh, my edges. I think I'm going to take my hair out because I was looking at her hair. And I got those set of locks in some of my, probably that last video I put up with my locks. With me and her back to back, we had locks. That was our second set of locks. And they were so beautiful, thick and beautiful and full, and it was perfect. But I'm going to keep my hair loose, maybe a year or two. I don't know. We're gonna see how I really did not want to take my hair loose, but I didn't want to risk my hair breaking off to here to the skin. Then that would have been a whole nother problem. So that's why I took my locks out. I didn't want to. I had a grocery bag. I was gonna show y'all that, but I put it in the garbage. I know back in the days people would burn their hair. Y'all heard about that before? But anyway, look, I think I remember why they was doing it now. But anyway, a lot of my hair broke off, of course, because that's what happened with locks. My hair started out, well, I started my locks out looking just like this. My hair, I cut my hair. I might have cut probably about 4 inches off, but it has length. And I do have my hair in the back. I'm gonna take that loose. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have it. I don't know. I can't do my own hair really. Even these twists, it's like I can do other people's hair, but to do my hair, and I didn't want to ask my husband to twist my hair. He just helped me. It took me, like I worked on my hair the most. I think it was Friday or Saturday, and I did that about 9 hours. So it might have took about a total about 15 hours, 15, 16 hours to take a total. Like doing 3 locks a day. And that was maybe took an hour and a half or so. But yeah. So I took out most of them myself, and I'm so grateful my husband took out the back. Because I couldn't see what was going on back there, so. And I didn't want to make matters worse. And because that lock was so heavy in my base, the base of my hair had gotten really thin from the lock being so heavy on a small lock. I mean, on my hair that was growing in. My hair grew, my locks, my hair, my loose hair grows away from my locks. It doesn't grow like Adriana locks. Her hair grows in. I don't have to pop her hair. It's like her hair is perfect, like for lock to me. I told her, girl, if you want to take them loose, that probably take a couple months to take, because your hair is really long, and I'm not going to do that. It's not, because she really, 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 really wanted it. But I will probably revisit locks again, but right now I'm focusing on getting my hair healthy again. And let me show y'all what I use, and I believe that helped me to retain. You can't really see the how my hair is shrunken all up, and it looks like I really don't have much hair right now. But once I take these out, you'll see my hair. But hold on. What I use and to take my hair loose, I believe it helped me a lot to save my hair as much as possible, especially in the back where those locks I had merged in about 3 or 4. I guess it's 4. Yeah. And then I had to wrap my hair around it and crochet. I was doing crocheting because it was the new hair that was about this long. I had to take it and wrap it around it and crochet it in. I'm like, I can't do this. I don't like how it feels in the back. I feel like my hair might pop off because of the size of the lock, and my locks were getting very heavy, especially when they were wet. They was fine when they were dry, but when they was wet, and then I just started air drying my hair, so I think that really made that decision because my hair was heavy, and I could just imagine the tension on my hair in the back. But anyway, a lot of people, when they're taking their locks out, they go to use the cheapest conditioner. And I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I don't want to do that because I want to put good quality conditioner in my hair so it'll help really moisturize my hair and keep it in its moist state while I'm taking my hair loose. And I believe I would have lost a lot more hair. Now those locks, I'm going to show you in a minute. The locks in the back, and there was about 4 or 5 of them. I lost a lot more because, oh my gosh, because of lint and because of my hair had thinned it enough to, like, you know, the root was thin. It wasn't like completely thin, but it was thin enough to make me take my hair loose. And you can see it you might can see it in the video that I put up about my 21 month, I think 21, 22, I don't know how many months I went, almost 2 years. Those locks suffered a lot because they was already thinning because of the weight and the size of my lock. So yeah, so I got to get my hair back healthy, and I've done this several times, so I could do it again. I went back to something that I've used several times. I got this from Target, and this is how much I used to take my hair loose, and here I got more left. So, and this is a this is a conditioner. See, this is for hydrating and repairing extra dry, brittle hair. So I'm like, let's go with this. Let's go with something that I know I've used before. And yeah, I'm not gonna look at how much it costs because I didn't use that much. I didn't use a whole lot. Like, I still have a lot left. I had a bonus of 50% free. So I guess I used got like a third, you know what I'm saying? So I got a lot more left. So I'm not going to, I'm glad I bought this instead of going with something cheap, which I did buy. I bought, like, I'll call myself buying 4 different conditioners, expensive conditioners, and I was going to see which one my hair liked. I accidentally picked up 2 shampoos. And the other conditioner my hair didn't like. Like, I just felt it wasn't creamy and thick enough. And I noticed my hair, when I was detangling, it was breaking it off. And it was very expensive. So, no, I'm glad I still bought with this. I stuck with this one. I'm going to be taking those back to Target. I got to go see if I can find my receipt. But anyway, here I am, a loose natural again. And, boy, this is something. The shrinkage is real. Y'all know how that goes. Y'all see? And she goes back. My glasses are so dirty from all this stuff in my hair. But I didn't get a leave-in conditioner. So I just put a little bit of this because I'm like, I don't have no leave-in conditioner. I do have one, but it's not what I want. It was something that I was gonna mix. I saw a recipe for the Locs, to the when you begin the Locs, so I bought it for that, but I'm not going to use that. But I'm going to get me some leave-in conditioner, and I'm using the shampoo. Let me show y'all what I use because I really liked it. My hair okay, so I used this is what I use for my shampoo. I washed it twice, I think. Once or twice. It lathered up really good. It really gets your hair squeaky clean. So, and then I steamed. I have a brand new steamer. I had never used it. I had a couple years. Took it out of the box. I'll give y'all a review on it, hopefully. And I did a deep conditioner with this as well. So I'll probably do a separate product review. I guess I'll be doing product reviews, but I have to be careful. My hair is very finicky. But this was really good. Like I said, my review on this. It smells like, it's like a really minty, mentholy in your hair. And it smells, for some reason, it smells like a relaxer almost. It smells like medicinal, I should say. And I do smell the mint, some type of menthol in it, because I felt that. I didn't feel it at first, but yeah. And I got under that steamer. My curls was popping. My hair been popping from the time I took my locks out. But when I washed it, my hair was really defined, just beautiful and soft. This time, my hair was soft. That's what I want to say. The other two times that I had locks, my hair was dry and brittle. Now, my hair been locked for almost 2 years, and the last set of locks I had it for 2 years. This kept my hair hydrated. So I would highly recommend, if you guys gonna take your locks out, to try this. It works for me. I'm just sharing this what works for my hair. And I left it in, because I still took me some days to take my hair loose, so all that I had put, it was still there, but it did started, turning whitish in my hair because of the product. I try to spray water on it to try to saturate it, keep it saturated, so it wouldn't be as white. But I highly recommend this if you're gonna take locks out. Try not to get a cheap product, but this was good for me. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It worked for me. So thank you guys for stopping by. I got to get my hair back together because it went through a lot. I just want to say, like I said, my hair was still moisturized. It wasn't like my hair was the other 2 times I took locks out. My hair stayed hydrated. Like I said, it did get dull looking because of the product for a couple days in my hair. And I think when I washed it, my hair was just so moisturized. Like, it was just perfect. I loved it. So I know a lot of people had issues with this, but shea moisture has always worked for my hair. So, but anyway, 1,000 roses, one love. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Listen to yourself. Everybody was telling me, no, don't take it loose. But I just knew within myself, like, I know I don't want to go through that. And my hair saying, no, take me a loose, because of what's going on in the back here. We got to get that all together. So, yeah. All right, 1,000 roses. Y'all going to be probably seeing me doing product reviews and all that. We'll see where I go with this channel. I have another update with my life. I'm going to do another video a major change in my life. I just can't believe it. But I'll let you guys know about it, so stay tuned. And I apologize for those who are following my channel because of Locs. Yeah, I hope you have a great lock journey. Love your hair no matter what state you is in. You know, love it, and it'll love you back. 1,000 roses. Peace. One love.